Hello everyone, welcome back to Portfolio Reviews. Today we have Rishabh Rana here, who is an environment artist working in the game industry already. And for the quick thing, you can add your portfolio, next to your portfolio in the about section. You can update it with a summary and with the social links. It's nice you have updated your work experience. You are almost 1 year, 1 year and 4 years. That's like 6 years of experience, which is nice. And you can actually add similar bullet points here also. So basically use this as your resume, and it should be visible here. Okay, it's good. And we go, and from the look of it, your portfolio, I can see you have environments and props and some guns. From the look of it, look low poly and low quality, so maybe we can remove it. So let's go from back. It's like 6 years ago. Remove it or polish it and republish it. It's too old. I don't want to talk about it because it seems like you're so I don't know if it's a study project or a group project, but yeah, surely rework on it because something is off. The scale of the book and the shelf and thickness, it seems off, and it's 6 year old and you don't want to show your old work. 6 years ago, remove it. 6 years ago, it was the first game. Okay, so you worked for this was the professional project, and it's just fine to add it, but it's already old. But I won't say anything about it because it's published project. Look at the scene. It's not matching. It's not aligning. Okay, no worries. Yeah, it's old already. It's also 6 year old. Again, this is like 6 year old asset. Was it? Is it a real asset or 3D asset? Yeah, it looks great. If this reference, you should retexture it and re-render it the similar way as it is here. Put it on top of the box. Put the asset. Make it exactly like this. To me, it seems 30 for some reason, but it's okay. You can get this quality and this lighting and everything because it's already 6 year old, and you should update your portfolio and keep up to date work. 4 years ago, nice. Love it. I love this type of stuff. You simulate and you create it. Oh, okay, you're smart. Or maybe it is. Is it the bottom one only? I thought you made half and you duplicated the other one. It's fine. It's fine. Not a bad thing. And yeah, this is so good. It's 4 year old. Maybe we can, is there any scene? You can put it into the scene in Unreal. Like you rendered it in Marmos and try to render it in Unreal. It's already 4 year old. It's a good asset. Maybe you can expand it. Will be much better. But it's good. Everything is good. You can maybe sculpt the woods and retexture it, and then render it in Unreal and put it on docks. You can sculpt the docks and make the water. Maybe use HDRI for the back, but put it somewhere in the environment will be much better. Okay, this is also 4 year old. This is, did you sculpt? Is this sculpt? If this is sculpt, it's too noisy. Mainly, so what I usually do in sculpt, you put damages, right? You do edge damage and other stuff. Maybe it's a bake. It's just diffuse with normal map. Maybe, yeah. But you mostly put damages and cracks and other stuff on it, and then add this detail, and this, see, this is everywhere. This noisy, it's getting noisy because the details are everywhere. But I love the idea of the diorama. You can put the glow and turn on the double sided, so it's not transparent on the side, because it's in marmoset, can be turned on. That's double sided. But yeah, overall it's again 4-year-old. There's no point of talking too much about it, but basically you can sculpt it and then retexture it to repost it up to your current skills. This is last year. Great. Love to see the latest work. Big for first. Nice. It's a first project in a range of 5, and the concept art is okay. Have you attached it at the bottom? Yeah. Nice. Collection. Love it. You made it in Painter. Nice. That is fine. Yeah, that's the part of environment, right? With environment, there are like a lot of. Oh, you made the tiles separate and then place them. Good. Nice shots showcasing that you have put the work. From the first look of it, what I'm feeling, the proportions basically a bit off. Basically, if we see the, let's see the concept art. You see the scale of things compared to their thickness and everything is here, but in our it seems off for some reason. Right, you see the scale of things and everything, but in our it's not there. And the other thing is this blending of materials, right? So you see they have this broken, this brick, and there's this broken thing, edge is broken and stuff. There's leakage. That thing is here, but in our we have, it's mostly you added some, but we need more. And the same thing goes for the edges. So there is something called edge decal. So basically it's just normal map you can place on top of your edges, and you can mimic the broken edges. Okay, you don't have to break the edges, you can keep them, just place the normal map on top. It feels like it's broken, but here on the corner, if it's broken, you have to add to the silhouettes. Okay, so this have some dirt and everything, but looks so pristine. Like these edges are so straight, right? There is no edge damage or cracks, right? So you can use decals to add cracks, but mostly we need some damages. And we have this vines which coming from a plant, right? We can grow more organically, look flat, like the vegetation mainly. These also look flat, but yeah, like basically the scale and proportion is the main thing I'm feeling, and the adding details in there will be much better. But it's your first project, so it's good. It's good. This is 3 months ago. Yeah, this is awesome. This looked like the improvement is visible in your previous to this one, right? And I love, see that you have added this dock type of thing, so this do the same thing with your net and barrel thing. So if you have those assets still, so you can polish them to this level and add it next to it. That can be a nice addition to this scene, what I'm saying. Okay. It looks good. Thing is there, it's stylized, so shape and proportions can be exaggerated, so I won't say too much, but I love the texture work and the details in this one. There's maybe you use the same textures here, so it looks a little bit blurry. This one some reason, but other than that, it's good. I like it. Yeah, so yeah, this is good. Like, is it? It's almost Unreal Engine. Okay, nice. These are the models. So wanted to see these small, I don't know what it's called. This growth. It's nice. These are meshes, and you have placed them, which looks good. It's add the beauty to it. So organic. It's nice, yeah. Overall, this is the best scene, and love it overall. And what I will suggest is to, remove the old works, keep polish this one to this level, perfect, right? And if you can texture this one to the reference level, perfect. If you want to rework on this, sculpt it and retexture it, and maybe put it into environment, a small environment like this. It will shine, right? And for this, surely we need to polish a lot of we need to fix proportions, and we need to add more details to the larger structures, and match the proportion of the smaller details, so it look good. Also with the camera angles, right? So we keep the camera angle low, so it seems big. Sometimes the focal length also make it look different. Okay, so asked interested in 3D props and environment and want to focus on becoming an environment artist. Based on my interest, what I would do get out is a clarity on what should I focus on, a direction, what should I pursue, my portfolio content, not only to improve my skill or to catch eyes of recruiters and land jobs. Additionally, a list of skills and software, what is good to be an environment artist, getting better understanding of project scale, plan, manage it, and quality benchmark to achieve the industrial landscape. So yeah, this is a big question. The mostly it should come from you. What I can see from your portfolio, you have this organic thing is there. Like this is good. This is good. These are good. Okay, and you have a little bit of already there going toward that. So this is the first step. So you have already a diorama or small environment. Now just make a corner of environment rather than making a full scene. Make a corner. Okay, and with that what happens is you make an environment plus you contain the excitement. Like, so imagine like this is what you make. Okay, so not too much. This is the only thing you should focus on. Yeah. And then polish things and make them more look good. Okay, rather than making the whole thing, because the more the area, the more props you have to make. With this, it's contained. Basically, you have to focus on the props here on the wall and the floor, and then you will make them properly to the full quality, right? So this is basically the main thing, and you know how to make props, so you maybe focus on making few props and then polish your props in there. Everyone should know how to make proper props, right? So you have already made some, so polish everything to that same level, and then what in the environment art, right, what your job is to blend everything together. So we focus on big picture rather than small prop. Like there's no point of adding so much detail on this small bottle, and but our larger building looks bad. So it goes from larger, medium, and small detail, right? So you can make a few hero props, right, and just focus on larger things first, then comes to medium, then to small. Okay, like we can do the dirt and corner dirt and cracks and everything later on, but our big picture should be sorted first. And yeah, so that's the detail you go in. You are already in the right path, right? And if you can show attention to detail, will be fine. Like, so for example, this is so sharp, right? If you can add damage to it, this will look so different and so in the scene, because see there is a cracks and everything, but you see the straight line, it do not add up. Okay, so there are multiple ways to achieve that, right? Using decals, using mesh, and using bevels and everything, right? So there are multiple ways to achieve that. You can do that and try to do it rather than having these straight lines. Okay, like this wood, no? So this have some organic thing. This is a similar way we need here. And for software, you are already in a good path. The mostly a 3D software, it could be whether Max, Maya, or Blender. I use Blender more extensively. Maybe you should start using Blender because it's getting more. I think I promote Blender more, so start using it. And Painter, Designer, you can learn if you want to create more textures and more technical stuff. Designer is the thing. You already know how to use Unreal and expand it more. Make a few more environment and different type of environments. Maybe try to make something with modularity, make something with tileable textures, make something organic like forest or with scattering. So like that's how you proceed. Make so small environment, then slowly make a bigger environment. So it will help you, get on the path to understand all the things. Yeah. And don't try to learn everything at once. Okay, focus on this thing. From after this thing, I will say the modularity is the one good place. Modularity plus trim textures will be a good place to start with. You find something, and you already have this library scene, which can be, you can polish them. So it have this trim in here, so you can use the trims to achieve a tileable textures. See, trims here and tileable textures, trims here, right? So use trims and tileable texture plus unique thing, so that will be nice to work with. And you can use modularity here. I think you already have used it, I hope, right? So there's no breakdown, but I believe you have used the modularity here. So yeah, so how to reduce the repeatedness in this is how we use different techniques. Okay, so you can do this, create bunch of books and you scatter across rather than keep leaving empty tables and keeping chair so similar and at same place. You can give it little bit variation, like little bit rotation, like one chair is back, one is front, and one is moved like this. So stuff like that to add some interest in there. Like even in this picture you see that some chairs are tilted, some chairs are moved left and right. So we do that to add variation in there. Okay, and yeah, so, and what you can do for to add more interest, you can put one lamp, turned it on, and just put books there that someone is studying there. So okay, but yeah, overall this will be a nice step to the thing. And then yeah, you can surely polish your props, get your basic pipelines right, how to make proper low poly, high poly, hard surface props, and weighted normals, and texel density, texture piping, mapping, and edge padding, all the basic stuff. Get it right, and yeah, and your PBR thing, all the things. Just get the basics right with using your props, and then showcase it in the bigger environment. And yeah, that's it. I believe this will be enough to get you started. Let me know if you need any specific thing. I will be here, always here. And yeah, until then, take care, have fun, bye.